Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a chit-chatty makeup tutorial today, and I'm going to share with you everything that I use on my face. So we're just going to get right into this video because it might be a little bit long. So I've already done my eyebrows. I'm going to be looking at you guys plus looking at my viewfinder as well. So I did my eyebrows already, and I did feature my brow stencil kit in one of my previous videos. I did use the full arch to do the eyebrows, and I used another pencil. It's not this one. Yes, here we go. And the brow pencil that I use is from NYC, and it is 922 dark brown. So in the past I would use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade in Ebony. I mean, it's dark enough, but I thought, you know, let me just try something a little lighter to see how that's gonna go. So I used the full arched. I used the full arch, and I used the pencil to define the brows. Yeah, so that turned out to be pretty good because I always like to take my time to do my brows because brows always takes a little bit longer. Okay, and I use my LA Girl concealer with it's a MAC 212 brush, just to go in and define and clear out under the eyes. So it's LA Girl. A lot of you guys already have this one already in your collection. And with any flat top brush, and you can just, you know, conceal around the eyes and just define it really nicely. And that's what I did. I've already put some eyeliner just in the corner of my eyes because I really want to keep the look simple today. And I used the Wet n Wild pencil, and the reason why I like these pencils, they are so long and you do get a good bang for your buck. And this is let me just try to make sure I get the correct thing for you. It is black. I don't know if there's any particular number on here, but it really isn't. So Wet n Wild eyeliner, and it's just black. That's all it is. Okay, it's quite long. And just like the NYC brow pencil, they're both the same. And I really like the fact that they're quite large pencils. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is I'm just going to go in and conceal under the eyes a little bit. And I'm going to use the Becca under eye brightening concealer. That's what I'm going to use to just give under the eyes some highlighting and some concealing. So I'm just going to use one of my mirrors here because I have a slightly different setup. I'm trying to tweak a few things in this beauty room of mine. So I'm just going to go in with a brush. I'm not quite sure what brush this is, but I'm just going to use that right now. And as you can see, I'm just going to go in nicely. And I always like to, when I do the concealing under the eyes from the center, I always like to just pull it up. Okay? Just pull it up right there. Okay? And you just need a little bit of this, by the way. You don't need to do a whole lot. Just from the middle of the eye, and I just take that right up. It looks a little crazy right now, but you know what, guys? It's going to make sense in a minute. It's all going to make sense. And so I like to just pull it out. Okay? So I'm just going to cover that back. And yeah, so we're just going to pull that out a little bit. And just make sure we get all the crevices from under the eye. Okay? And that's what we're going to do right now. So there we go. It's going to all tie in, and it's going to make sense a little bit later on, as you can see. So we are going to do some color correcting right now. So I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime, and this is the orange. A lot of people have this one. And so what I'm thinking I'm going to do today is I'm just going to go in quite heavy. And the same brush that I used to do under the eyes, I'm just going to use that on my face. So we're going to go in and we're going to really mark this up right now. And as fast as you go in with the your color correcting, you just start to paint that out. Because as you can see, the color correcting is already starting to show. Okay, so we're gonna just wind it up one more time. just gonna color correct everything. I mean, some of you who have really good skin, congratulations. But some of us still need to do some color correcting and concealing. I mean, I have friends who've got absolutely perfect skin. You know, they get up in the morning and they just shower and go. But I'm thinking some of us needs to spend some extra time getting all of this stuff done. Okay, so we're just going to conceal over there. Try to avoid the eyebrows because I've already done those. Down the middle of the nose there. Okay. And that's all she wrote. I look a little weird right now because of everything. But you know what though? This makeup is going to make sense eventually. Okay. So I'm looking at my why do I keep saying rear view mirror? It's a viewfinder, Odette. Viewfinder, okay. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to put it up like it is. Okay. So we are done with our color correcting. I'm just going to put my brush down. And so we are going to start with our foundation. And the foundation that I'm going to use today is the Milani foundation. And this is a Milani Concealer back up with that. It's a Milani Concealer Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer together. So this is what I'm going to use today. And I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetic brush. You know what, I really hate these brushes because, you know, I'm really not impressed. They're moving. You know, I did order another set of brushes. I can't wait for them to come so I can toss these out. Not only that, in the middle of moving, I haven't received a lot of my things yet. So I just have to work with what I've got. So yeah, so we're just going to give that a little shake, right? And I really love this foundation because it has a pump and it is the perfect foundation for my skin. And a lot of people on YouTube I've seen rave about this concealer. It's only $9.99 or $9.95, and I did buy this off the Milani website. It's a fantastic foundation, and I find this is my go-to foundation a lot right now. So I just pump a little bit on the brush. I'm just going to rest this here for a little bit. And we're going to go in and we're going to put this on. I mean, perfect. I mean, the perfect shade. I know what, it smells really nice. So usually when I'm putting my foundation on, I like to take my time and really get the foundation in. I don't really have to come all the way down to my neck really, but I just like to do under the chin a little bit just to balance everything out. And of course, remember that I did conceal under my eyes, and so I'm just going to take the brush a little bit close to get all of that in the middle of the eyes, around the nose. Okay. And I think this foundation is buildable, but I really don't want to put too much of this foundation on because I don't want it to look too cakey. So I just wanted to have the right consistency on my face. And I always like to take my time when I'm done with like putting it all over my face. Take my time with my brush and go in and just make sure that foundation is completely set. And I think when you do color correcting, it really does help to balance your skin out. Like I said, some of us really don't need concealing. And I'm not going to do any baking because I'm not into the baking. I am going to be 52 this summer, so I really want to keep my makeup really simple. I don't really like to be too over dramatic because I think it's going to look weird for me. You know what I mean? So I just like to keep it simple. And the thing that I love about this foundation is it really sets in pretty quickly on your face. And I mean, you can take this simple makeup look anywhere you like. You can go to work with this, you can hang out, dinner with friends, you can go to wedding, any events, any occasion. You just gotta keep it really simple. So you can see it looks really good right now. And I'm just gonna take a little bit more time just to make sure the foundation is set, okay? And I like to just take my brush and just go in and pat it around my face. just to make sure that it's completely set in without interrupting around the eyebrows too much. Okay. And there we go. And that's the foundation. And again, this is from Milani, and I really love this foundation. It's going to be coming up in one of my favorites videos shortly. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do a little bit of color around the eyes, and I'm going to go in with my Hard Candy palette now, and this is the Neutral Eyes Hard Candy Look Pro Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. It really is beautiful inside. And I'm just going to take another brush here from BH Cosmetic number 6, and I just want very little definition across the eyes because I do have hooded eyes, right? So what I'm going to do is, without having everything fall out, the darker shade right here, this one, I'm just going to go in with that just a little bit, just to do a little bit of definition right around the crease of the eye. Okay. Just right, see how good that looks right there? Because this is the matte shade, and I just want to keep that crease looking really good. Okay, so that's all I really need right now for the eyes. So I took a minute to sort of do that because I really want that foundation to set in. And of course I'm gonna go with this is see, look at the brushes from BH Cosmetic. I'm not quite sure why these brushes are doing that, but I mean, like I said, this is what I have in my little arsenal right now because my things are still packed. I should be getting those shortly. So I'm gonna use the Mineralize Dark Skin Finish Powder from MAC, and this is A55. And so we are gonna go in and we're gonna set this baby right now. Okay. So I've got the powder right here. And I like to use a slight pattern motion because I really don't want to move that foundation. And I think when you're doing your foundation, you're really gonna take your time and get this foundation in because, I mean, you know, you don't want to have to put your foundation on and then go out and think, oh my God, really? Do I really look like that? Oh my God. So just take your time and do your foundation. So like not do your foundation, but just do your makeup. So like I said, I'm going to keep this look quite simple today. I'm not even going to put any mascara in my eyes. I've already done a little bit of definition with the Hard Candy palette. So I'm just going to set this baby right now in the middle of my eyes like that. We can just come over the lips if we want, right? So I use the Hard Candy palette because I just want a slight smoky, not too crazy, not too ghost looking. You know what I mean? Just keep it really simple. Okay, so, and you notice under the eyes it's not even dark. I mean, that Becca under eye concealer and brightener is good. So I did put a little foundation under the chin, so I'm just gonna go in and make sure that's done. So yeah, so we're just gonna put that away. And so we are gonna be doing something around the lips today. And I think I'm just going to use something from, is it NYX? Yeah. So before I actually do that, I always like to use my lip liner first. I think when you use the lip liner first, your lipstick goes on better. So I'm just going to borrow my concealer thingy, my MAC powder thingy here. And I'm just gonna go work around the lips a little bit. And of course, this is a chestnut lip liner. Everybody has this. It's one of the top selling lip liners from MAC. Okay. I mean, I can keep the lips like this if I want and just put some gloss on. But like I said, I like to outline the lips first before I actually put any kind of lipstick on. So we're just gonna go for that one more time. And with the MAC lip liner, you can even use this, you can fill your lips in, and you can even use this as just a lipstick if you want. So, and this is the NYX, what's it called? Intense Butter Gloss, and this is chocolate. Yeah. I've got terrible eyes, guys, really, seriously. I've got terrible eyes. Anyway, so we're just going to put this on right now. Let's see how this looks. I've never actually worn this before, so we're doing this for the first time together. So here we go. Doesn't look too bad, right? Oh my God, this is really nice. Look at it. It is a beautiful lip gloss. I really, really, really like it. And you know what though? You just need one swipe of this and that's all you need. So this compact is the blood powder, and it's deep dark, and I'm going to use the same powder brush, and I'm just going to blot out any shine that's on my face right now. So this is it right here. Just right around the edges of the hair, middle of the nose, because I usually do my T-zone, because this is where most of us do have, we do shine mostly on our faces, just a T-zone. And there we go. Yeah. And that's all she wrote. This is as simple as it gets. So, I mean, if I'm actually going out someplace fantastic, someplace elegant, I'm going to be a little bit more glammed up. But this is just a simple, very, very simple, easy makeup look. And everything that I used in the video is going to be listed down below in the description bar. And I'm going to say that, you know, when you're doing makeup, you don't have to use too much of expensive stuff. Not saying that that you cannot buy any expensive cosmetics, but my goal is, especially on this channel, I've mentioned this before, that, you know, we have so many young people today who are so easily influenced by what they see in social media, and you want to be able to say, you know what, we can keep it simple. I mean, we don't have to do what everybody does. Keep it simple, you know, break it down, pull back a little bit. It's not all that, because listen, when we get up in the morning, we don't look like this, right? We just like to use very simple makeup products to define the skin, to make you look really good. And that's one of my goals on this channel. Yeah. So I just wanted to just throw that out there. Like I said, it's just a unedited video. Anyway, so I really do like this look. Very simple, very easygoing, quick. Probably will take me maybe 20 minutes to put this together, only because we were talking through this video. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at myself through the viewfinder here, and it looks really good. I don't really need to add anything else to my face, or even spray. And as you can see, I am not even wearing any falsies, and I didn't even put any mascara on my eyes. So it looks really good, really simple. That's all it is. So yeah, I do hope you like it. This is my second, I think, makeup tutorial, because, you know, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be 52, and I really want to keep the makeup simple. I like to be simple. I don't like too much baking and all that stuff, but if it works for some of you guys, it works. But like I said, I love this look. I really do like it. So if you do, thumbs up this video, and don't forget to subscribe. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Keep watching. I've got lots of stuff coming up. It just takes time, because you know what, we do other things besides this, right? So yeah. So again, if you do like this look, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. It's a bit of a chitty-chatty, crazy talk-through video. You know what? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just really keeping it real. Okay? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And this is Odette, and I shall catch you next time. Bye.